popcorn chicken, a protein McFlurry, Domino's pizza, and then burger and fries. 4 recipes, here we go. What is up, people? We're experimenting with a new style of video in this quarantine because I'm running out of ideas, and otherwise it was just going to be a boring Q&A. But my thought process is everyone loves food, okay? But everyone also loves fast food. But all fast food chains are closed at the moment. But people also have more time on their hands, so why not cook up fast food from home? But even better, make it low calorie and macro friendly. So yeah, we're not only going to do 1, but we're going to do 4 fast food recipes from 4 all-time favorite fast food chains. So the first fast food place we are going to is KFC in Carrick Mines, but they are all closed because of the quarantine. But that is not a problem, and that is why I'm here today. So we're gonna make up healthy KFC now. Kentucky Fried Chicken, that is sort of a little bit easy. So the recipe we're gonna go for today is some popcorn chicken. Seriously guys, look how weird and sketchy Carrick Mines is when it's all closed down. We literally have like a mum and a child having a picnic in the middle of the car park here, but otherwise it's just empty. But without further ado, we're gonna make up this popcorn chicken, and that can only mean one thing. That's right, we come to the grocery store with the smallest line. There's like 2 people here. Aldi, the motherland, numero 6.
12 seconds later.
And just like that, after 5 minutes, we are in. I am telling you, compared to Dunn's or Tesco's, Aldi and Lidl are literally your lifesavers during this quarantine. Barely have to wait any time. But anyway, let's get to the first ingrediente for this popcorn chicken. So as you probably guessed, the first thing you're gonna need is chicken, but there's a trick here. Because if you know anything about popcorn chicken, they're pretty small, so you don't want to go for these huge, big-ass chicken breasts. Instead, what they do is these little mini chicken fillets that you can chop up even more, so they are going to be your first ingrediente. Then next, we are going to the cereal aisle. You're probably like, what?
What?
Cereal for popcorn chicken? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
Just trust me on this, okay? So we are going for regular cornflakes now. They do have these ones, but they are branded for €4, and these ones are 99 cents. So you already know we're about the poverty life. Next, you're gonna need some spices. So you can pick any really, but what I recommend is some garlic, salt, and then this chicken seasoning. They're gonna be key. And then to make them a little bit spicier, you can add some crushed chilies to them as well. So that's gonna be a good one.
Chili sauce!
Then you might not have thought of it, but the next ingredient is gonna be some honey. I'm telling you, trust me on this, okay? Honeys, cornflakes, and chicken might seem like a weird combo, but it's gonna be bomb. And look at this, there's actually some very strange stuff. Like, look at this family, it's like a proper full-on mascot head of like, I don't know, Barney the dinosaur, and then like a unicorn. Anyway, the last ingredient you are gonna need is some English mustard, or any mustard, just to add a bit of a kick. And there we have it, all the ingredients you're gonna need for this popcorn chicken recipe. So without further ado, let's get making it up in 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back to another episode of me embarrassing the living hell out of myself, but I'm actually in the mood for a voiceover. So, first of all the ingredients and the description of the recipes will be down below in the description box, but take out your pen and paper because these are the ingredients you're gonna need for this popcorn chicken. So, it's actually pretty simple. 250 grams of chicken breast, 30 grams of cornflakes, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then as much seasoning as you want, and the mustard has no calories either. So yeah, literally all you do is just chop up your chicken into like popcorn little bites. Then you get a little baggie and you put your cornflakes in there, and you make sure to sort of bash them up with your hand like so. Look, put them in the bag, and then boop, 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 boop. Okay, now you can sort of make them as fine as you want, but you do want like a little bit of a crisp to them. Then you're gonna, yeah, there you go, chop it all up into little popcorn sized bits. You add on all of the ingredienti to the chicken, and then you transfer it into the popcorn. Oh dear God, into the cornflakes, and make sure it sticks all on. We did add some chilies as well, and then you put it in a nice little dish. There you go, you see there's nice big chunks there. You can go super fine and actually turn it into breadcrumbs. You can use breadcrumbs as well if you want, but the actual cornflakes, when you taste it, you'll see that the cornflakes do add a nice little bit of a kick to it. So yeah, spray a non-stick cooking pan, pop all the popcorn chicken into the oven like so, on sort of medium heat in the middle. And they, what do? They took about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, nice and crispy Look at those bad boys. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Enjoy your popcorn chicken. Oh. Oh god, I thought it was over there. I'm keeping this full on one take, kid. But anyway, yeah, okay, transfer them into a plate. And that is your popcorn chicken. Enjoy. Goodbye. Yes, people, Mr. Colonel, eat your heart out. Look at those popcorn chicken a la Scott Murray, super macro friendly. So yeah, in terms of the macros, you're talking 31 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 30 grams of protein. So 262 calories. They literally came out so well. We added a bit of chili on there. So yeah, do try them out and tag me in your Instagram stories. Let me know if you like them. Definitely a nice little way to spice up your chicken. But yeah, that is KFC. The first recipe banged out the way. Now the next one is going to be Burger King. But unfortunately, due to this lockdown and quarantine, we can't really drive far, and the nearest one is Knock Grove, which is like half an hour away. So just imagine we are at Burger King, and to do it justice, it only seems fair that the recipe we choose is a burger and fries. So the first thing you're gonna need is some turkey mince. Now they do have turkey burgers already made up, but we're making it from scratch. Because 1, the macros are better, 2, it's cheaper, and 3, we're dedicated to this video. But the next ingredient you're gonna need for a burger is cheese. So in true burger fashion, we are gonna go for the cheesy singles, but these are the high fat ones. So of course there is a lower fat one alternative. So as this is a macro friendly recipe, we're going for these ones. Next, of course, we need the buns. So they have these gourmet buns, like 200 calories. They have the filthy brioche buns, but we're not about that life today. We are about the 97 calorie bun life. So we're going for the thins for the bun. Then we need burger micronutrients. So of course you got to go for some lettuce. That's going to be inside. And then I think everyone loves a bit of sliced tomato in their burger. And how can you not forget the fries? Now we can go for sweet potato fries. These are literally like anabolic ones today, or we can go for the white ones. So we're trying to make this authentic. We're gonna go for the full-on rooster ones. And there we go, people. These and all of the spices that we picked up earlier are pretty much all you're gonna need for the burger and fry recipes. So without further ado, let's get making it in 3, 2, 1.
Let the games begin.
I'm sorry guys, I do admit this is my second attempt of this one. The first one was literally horrific. But anyway, here we go. We have a knife, we have our potatoes. Look at those horrible things on them. So yeah, first of all, clean your potatoes. Okay, look at this cleaner we have. Oh, he's so cool. But anyway, okay, so yeah, get your pen and paper out here. So 1 cheesy singlet. You're gonna need 100 grams of turkey mince, 1 burger bun, and 150 grams of potatoes. So in terms of the potato chips, they need to be done first because they take far longer than the actual burger themselves. So the finer you cut the potatoes, the quicker they're gonna cook. But we went for sort of wedge or medium size, covered it in a bit of hot chili powder and some garlic salt, and then sprayed the top with some low calorie like oil spray. You saw it there, and then you mix them all up, put them in the oven, and then you get moving on to making your burger. So this is pretty simple. Again, you've probably seen me make this like once or twice on the channel before, just full days of eating. But you just take out your mince, you chop up a nice little onion to add a bit of taste, and then you sort of mix it all together into a burger, like so. Add a bit of seasoning and then just mix it again. It's very simple, guys. Cooking is simple, but anyway, I know a lot of you actually struggle, so hopefully this sort of video, again, look how many clips go into this video. I mean, it took a long time. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, but they can be oven. You can cook them in an oven, I guess, but we always go for the griddle. If you have a griddle or even a George Foreman, look at the lines. That's why we use the griddle. Use that because, I don't know, it just comes out better, in my opinion, than in the oven. It would just be, meh. Oh God. Anyway, then you get your cheesy singlet and the vegetables, and then boom, that is pretty much it. You take out the potato fries, you serve the burger in the bun, and then you serve it with the toppings as well. So yes, I think I'm coming to the end here, but look at that sexy b-roll. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Oh my days, family, I have outdone myself once again. You need to try this. Please respect the effort and the presentation gone into this. But there we go, the Whopper and fries, but macro friendly. So in terms of macros, you're talking 50 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, just 5 grams, and 35 grams of protein. So 385 calories for a Whopper and fries. So yeah, pretty much a meal anyone can fit into their macros, whether they're gaining muscle or losing fat. So that is KFC and Burger King ticked off the list. Now the next spot is going to be one of the most famous fast food chains out there. And we are back with the transition through the forehead, and we've done KFC, we've done Burger King, so next is Mackie D's. So we've done Burger King. I don't really want to do a Big Mac, so you know what that means? We need to come up with another McDonald's food, maybe something sweet, a McFlurry. And you already knew it was coming. I had to put on the unicorn one. Okay, so the first ingredient you are gonna need is some almond milk. Then to add all kinds of protein, we're going for Skyer. So you can go for the flavor ones, but we are gonna go for the plain vanilla one. Then we are gonna go for some cocoa powder. Now this is optional, but while I'm here also you will need a whey protein powder. Then you can go for like Splenda, but we're gonna use flavor drops. So those two we do have at home. Again, completely optional. As another bonus, you can add in some ground cinnamon. Then for the topping, instead of like a full whack chocolate bar, these are game changers, meringues. So literally like 50 calories per meringue. We don't even need the whole one. If you wanted to as well, you can add like some sort of sprinkles and stuff on that. Will we go for those? I don't know, you'll probably find out in the final recipe. They do have a good few there. These ones look good. Next, you're gonna need some frozen berries. So you know my favorite is some frozen strawberries. Then, if you can find them, that is, you're gonna need some eggs, or just egg whites in particular. And of course, the final ingredient you're gonna need is some ice, because after all, this is ice cream. Anyway, okay, without further ado, those are all the ingredients you're gonna need for this McFlurry. So let's cook it up in 3, 2, 1. Oh baby, talk about changing the game. What other Chanel out there gives you a recipe for a bloody protein McFlurry? None. So yes, here we go. This is what we're gonna need. Pen and paper out. 100 grams of Skyer yogurt, 100 grams of berries, ice, flavor drops, 15 grams of whey protein, 30 grams of almond milk, 5 grams or a teaspoon of cocoa powder, half a meringue, 1 egg white, and if you have like xanthan gum, I think that's how it's pronounced, do add that. I don't have it myself. I wish I did get it, because it does sort of add a bit more volume and thickness, but pretty much you just add everything into a blender, okay, and you blend it. Now the more ice you use, the better, so I highly recommend you load up on ice, and as you will see, that is why you load up on ice, because it comes out super good. And then you know me, I'm all about that presentation. So we took one of the Halo Top tubs that it had during the week and we scooped it all out. Look at that, family. And then wait for this, actually. Yeah, oh yeah, top it with half the meringue. Ready? Look at this. Presentation on point. Look at that dedication to the video. But anyway, that is literally the whole recipe. Very simple, and seriously very tasty. Give it a go, and yeah, goodbye. And there you have it, family. You need to try this out. It came out absolutely beautifully. The meringues on top, thick consistency, and wait till you hear the macros. You're talking 27 carb, 3 grams of fat, and 28 grams of protein, so 247 calories. And please also, let's appreciate the presentation with the McFlurry sticker over the Halo Top. The two goats of the ice cream world. But yeah, that is McDonald's banged out the way, so we have one final recipe. And that's right, the final recipe is a classic, a Domino's pizza, but you're in quarantine all day sitting on your ass watching the Disney Channel or Netflix. So a 2,500 calorie pizza probably isn't ideal, but that is not a problem, because that's why I'm here today. So the first thing you're gonna need is a fresh pizza base, but as you can see there are none. But that is once again not a problem, because your boy is smart and he has been preparing all week to ensure that I had all of the ingredients ready for this video. So for now, just imagine that we're buying a pizza base. But anyway, of course, the next thing we're gonna need for a pizza is some cheese. So they have the grated mozzarella, but that is full fat. That's full fat. So they have low fat cheese, so that is mature white, or they have a blend of cheddar and mozzarella. And then down here they actually have the mozzarella like pods or whatever you call them, so the light one or the full fat one, obviously the light one. Then we need some pesto sauce, and most importantly, do not be going for these pasta bakes loaded in calories. Instead, just go for the regular one. These are like what, 49 calories per serving. And of course you're gonna need to top it with something, but We're not topping it with pepperoni. That is super high in fat. We need to stay with the macro-friendly theme. So realistically, I'm gonna have enough like turkey mince and chicken breast left over. So we're gonna go for like a chicken turkey medley on top with the leftover chicken. Well, you do also know me, I am very partial to the old tonno cipolla, so if you want you can add tuna. That's super high in protein. Tuna with the red onions for the tonno cipolla, literally my favorite pizza. But speaking of red onions, we are going to need some micronutrients to top it with, so we are going to pick these up, and probably a pepper as well. Again, when it comes to micros, you can pretty much choose anything, or if you want to get super creative, you can add like herbs and spices like rosemary, thyme, or basil. But anyway, that's pretty much everything you're gonna need for this pizza. So without further ado, let's cook it up in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Peter, you're home from CrossFit. Here, have some pizza.
Ragazzi, come siamo? Siamo qui con una ricetta di pizza. Here we go, Italian fam. And every other fam out there, get out your pen and paper. Once again, you've actually seen me make this a lot on the channel, but you're gonna need one pizza base, then you're gonna need some onions. Again, we don't really track the onions. You're gonna need 30 grams of cheddar and then 60 grams of low-fat mozzarella, then 125 grams of tomato sauce and 120 grams of turkey mince. So again, it's very, very simple. You just get your base and you pop everything on it. So you start with the tomato sauce. Hopefully that's a bit more common sense. You chop up all the vegetables, put them on next, and then you put the turkey mince on after that. And the key secret here is then you put the cheese on at the end, because it just sort of locks down and keeps all the ingredients nice and safe on the pizza. And that's pretty much it. You pop it in the oven now. You can put it on the top if you want. They usually take about, again, 10 to 15 minutes. But we go in the middle, sort of medium heat. And that's pretty much it. Comes out very, very nice. Let me know, are you team crispy, sort of burnt crust, or team sort of normal crust? Anyway, goodbye. Famiglia italiana, dove siamo e come è venuta la mia pizza di tacchino e peperoncini? But yes, here we go, the Dominos macro-friendly equivalent. And I mean it, okay? Instead of 2,500 calories, you are talking 765. So 77 grams of carbs, 21 grams of fat, and 67 grams of protein for this bad boy. Look at it, it has come up nice and crispy, and that is literally the final recipe of the day. So yeah, that is 4 fast food chains. We had KFC with the popcorn chicken, then we had Burger King with the Whopper and fries, we had Mackie D's with the infamous McFlurry, and then of course we had the Domino's with the pizza. Beautiful! And it is safe to say that I'm going to be living the leftover life pretty much all day tomorrow. But yeah, those are the 4 meals. You know me, I love cooking. So if you like this sort of style of video, I can definitely do like a sequel to this, maybe with more fast food chains. But if you have come this far, okay, I know we're going through tough times now, and my recipe book is exclusive to clients only. What I'm going to do is have like a literally 1 or 2 day Whopper sale of my coaching services, literally the cheapest you're ever going to get. So you can sign up and we can like start with home workouts, and then of course we'll upgrade you straight away, no extra cost once gyms reopen, and of course you get access to all of the recipe books. So yeah, that'll last a few days. The link is down below, but for now, hopefully you try some of these recipes out. If you do, tag me in your Instagram stories, and again, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more of these. But for now, hope you all have a good day. See you all in the next video. Boop!